Once a good day. A marathon, me depend, you know. Can't believe some don't have watch here for Tuesday. Anyway, give thanks still, give thanks to the moment. So this is the stepping razor, the art of war. To know I don't make no mistake at all in terms of which program is which program. I never call easy skanking cutting edge. I never call cutting edge easy skanking. I never call easy skanking stepping razor. Sometimes your brains have a way to do these things. That means I'm not a dinosaur. Brian, you see, I'm not a dinosaur though. Okay. All right. I want to tell the people them say some weird little things are going on in Jamaica and me not hear them you know, say some things are going on in a Montego Bay. You know here we are going on Montego Bay. Well, me tell you say something happen. I don't know if you see this video where a woman a ride. Me not hear tell no news yet still. But this woman a ride pan Mandela Highway and a car liquor. A police drive the car, you know. The policeman, this one policeman come out of the car. And you know, the concrete structure with them built to separate the lane them. Draw the woman and lick her against the concrete and she roll underneath the car and him draw up on the ground, you know, Rasta. That you hear a woman, I don't know if the woman a shoot it, you know, because the woman ball out all the car lights and everything because she want people know say this thing ain't right. Me never see nothing like that yet, Rasta. This big old, I don't know what we call him, policeman, you know, an Anglo man away. Anyway, it now go so. It now go so. Me make sure say it now go so. Me personally make sure say it now go so. Because there's nowhere. Because you can't hear the people in the background, you know. And you know, say him lick the woman bicycle, him lick the woman bike, you know. Him lick the woman bike. And everybody in the background I said. That the woman will scream at the background. I said, but look, you can't do the woman. You know, see a woman. And she take down the license, but you can't see the license. You can't see the license. Because more than one police in there. Because you see him give one of them a handcuff. And tell him must handcuff the woman. On the ground, you know. The woman just lay down like she dead, you know. Because what she going to do now? Because she don't want to take no more lick. The man draw, hey, if you ever saw the man draw, I'm going to show you the video. The man draw the woman on the ground that me and say, you know, say, milled out, them would have to go shoot me. No, me I tell you, if me did out there in a part, so he would have to go shoot me, Rasta. Because I couldn't stand up there and say, a policeman, you know. As a matter of fact, him never ever show no ID, you know. It's just like to see him have draw for the handcuff and you know, so well, maybe a policeman, maybe. But nothing goes so Rasta. Anyway, we definitely not going to make that one to go that way there, simple. We see a video go around the place where them allege that them kill the brother. I must say two of them shoot one of them, one in the hospital, and the other one dead. Because them a show the picture of them. You know see. Young, you know watch your WhatsApp again. Your WhatsApp now work, young. Believe you, me can buy some credit for you. Me have to buy some credit for young, you know, Virgin. Watch it, you know. No, but you know. It'll go around and them a say, and this brother, them show an arrow, him a pose with some other people, and them say him kill the girl. And like more you see him on the ground, face down. And then now, them say, it look like him did that do him did dep on a sound system. And as him come out of the sound system, some man come and fire 2 shots at him. And then the next one go in the hospital. So we yet to hear if it's really him. But as I said before, the community knows who. The community knows who. But meanwhile now, which is really serious thing. Because the other man will put the woman in the igloo. You hear about that one there? He kill the woman and put in the igloo. It's a old deacon, you know. Yeah, it look like he used to preach at church and him get vexed. I don't know where him get vexed for. But me I say, what kind of igloo that? No, what kind of igloo that old? But it look like, why me don't know it's it's a big igloo. Me hear a brother say, and a big igloo, you know. Yeah, them find woman in the igloo. Me I wonder if something are going where something the man them feel, some vibration or something where I cause the man them to attack woman so. Because it can't normal Rasta. The man, and then that's another older one. You have another killing that go on this week again, with the next woman, Yeah, the next woman, I think a 9-year-old. The man, I don't know if I jealous of that no whatsoever, but most of them time they them say I jealousy still, a jealousy, but something that go on, man. I don't know how the government can steer that, because you can't steer the gunman, But you don't know, in our family, individual family, we are going in the family, for say, well, intervene with it. Unless you live next door, and you hear people are quarrel all the while, and then maybe if you go over there now, go try them, say, oh, left you alone, where you fast in a man or woman business for? Because police tell people that already now. Woman go to police station for go report them that said, them no business in a man or woman. Them no business in a man or woman affair. But something not right, Rasta. Something not right. Because when they attack, say, well, look, crime gone down 20%. Crime gone down 20%. Maybe kind of get hot again. And just when they get hot. In the same place them. Flanker, Mount Salem, and Granville, and downtown. I don't know how them man is so brazen, Rasta. So me don't know, because the Prime Minister, meanwhile the Prime Minister they tell the whole Jamaica say the crime rate gone down 20%. It's the same time some gunshot of fire in a Montego Bay, in a St. James there, and people are dead. I mean, nobody talk about it on the radio. Just like over there, you them talk about the alligator, the crocodile when they am the man. You see the crocodile when they am the man? And what are El Shire that, You don't know El Shire them place. I need to carry you to town, Rasta. You need to come to town with me 1 week. I'm going to put you up, and make you drive out. I'm going to show you, say, okay, this is Crossroad, this is Carib Theatre. You know what I mean? Because how the car is stuck in a center or something? How the stuck in a center, Rasta? I'm going to say, not do that center. Me done it from Tuesday, and from it done Ellie's program, 2 o'clock. I'm in bed because now. I say I watch every advertisement and everything on television in the hotel room. Every advertisement. We can't tell you the next advertisement will come on and everything what the people ever say. No, sir. Don't get bored, sir. Don't get bored. You have to be tourist street no bored. Click it. This is the stepping razor. May I tell you, and all we are going, tourists are coming like, wow. All we are going. Now the turn them at all. I'm going to weed the turn now. I'm going to weed the size so we now go, yes, so we now go this, so because this and because that happen. But the tourists, them seem to know, just go on about them normal tourist business. Meanwhile, the Jamaican government make money. And the dollar gone at 137. But me can't understand how the bank them thief. I want 137 for the US dollar. And when you go down the back. How about that? Wait there. It's going to go inside us all. No, it's are you with that crap? No, that was it. You never hear about it? I heard. Are you? Some good zombies are going on the studio, Some good, somebody there on my headphone, Mm-hmm. Somebody there on my headphone, Rasta. Not even crack no one. All right, come. News time.
Good afternoon. I am Patrice Walters with the local and international headlines. A teenager has died from injuries he received after falling some 13 feet from the bank of a river in Sunning Hill District, St. Thomas. Dead is 17-year-old Daniel Donaldson of Sunning Hill District. The incident occurred on Tuesday afternoon when Donaldson was playing baseball with a group of men in a riverbed. Police say the ball was hit high and got stuck in bushes on the riverbank. Donaldson climbed the riverbank to retrieve the ball, during which he fell from a height of about 13 feet and hit his head on a stone in the riverbed. He was taken to hospital where he was admitted for treatment. He later died of his injuries. The Coast Guard has made another major bust. It says 70 knitted bags of vegetable matter resembling marijuana were recovered on Tuesday at sea. 4 men are in custody. The JDF Coast Guard says it was called to render assistance after a boat capsized just south of Pedro Bank. It's reported that 4 men were seen waving their hands in distress. En route to effect the rescue of the men, the knitted bags were seen afloat 35 meters from the capsized vessel just after 6 p.m. The men, 3 Costa Ricans and a Jamaican, were held in connection with the seizure. The Coast Guard says a container was also found with 1 satellite phone, 1 cellular phone with a Costa Rican carrier, batteries, as well as marijuana presumably for personal use. According to the Coast Guard, a search of the capsized boat turned up futile due to bad lighting and rough seas. The 4 men arrived at Port Royal yesterday morning. In news overseas, 3 people have been killed in South Africa during violence yesterday, targeting foreign-owned businesses in Soweto. Local reports say protests broke out after shopkeepers were accused of selling out-of-date and counterfeit produce. It is thought the violence escalated after a Somali shopkeeper shot dead a teenager who allegedly tried to rob his store. Foreign-owned shops were looted. Some shopkeepers are reported to have fled the area, carrying the goods they managed to salvage. Police have arrested 27 people in connection with the looting and violence. Officers are investigating who fired the fatal shots in the area and say that more arrests are expected. Security has been stepped up following the protest and violence, and shopkeepers were told to temporarily close their businesses. Some of the shopkeepers fear that there could be further violence. The local authorities say they were looking into the allegations that the shops were selling out-of-date and counterfeit goods. Finally, accountancy giant PwC has launched a scheme that allows some new recruits to work the hours they want. The Flexible Talent Network allows people to list their skills and preferred work pattern when they apply. PwC says the aim is to attract skilled people who don't want to be tied to a traditional 9 to 5 hours. Flexible working patterns can include anything from shorter weekly working hours to only working for a few months a year. PwC, which will match recruits to relevant projects rather than specific roles, hopes the move will give more diverse talent a route into the firm. Those were the local and international headlines. Major news is next at 5:45. From the RFM Newsroom, I'm Patrice Walters.
So, we continue the journey musically. However, we're going to play about that tune, yeah? Yes, sir. What heap of things are going on, that's why they're there. We're going to play about Etana. Yes. What is happening here? Aye, sir. Whoa. We want to say something about this. Weeks ago, we hear about this thing in America where 300 and odd Roman Catholic priests was accused over a 70-year period molesting children. 1,000 odd children was molested over a 70-year period by these so-called fathers, bishop, priests, whatever them call themselves. And bishops at the highest level in the church. When I say highest level, I like next to the Pope. Finger point on them. But here now, hear the big news about it now. And I don't hear about it on the news still. Is that there is a accusation against Pope Francis, not for molesting children, but for seeing blind, ear and deaf. You know that term, seeing blind, ear and deaf, when they tell you say, we must stop doing it now, but anything we say, we must say it. Well, they must say that Pope Francis, the bishop, a bishop in the hierarchy, I say Pope Francis knew that these things was happening, but turn a blind eye to it. That is what them say. Them say Pope Francis knew that these things were happening, but turn a blind eye to it. So they are investigating it. No, this is big thing, big thing. This is the vicar of Christ upon earth, right? The representative of Christ on earth, where over 1 billion people are following him, where 300 and odd bishops, them after them do them investigation, 300 and odd bishop is accused of molesting children from 70 years to now, and them say, how much of them? Only 100 of them alive still. Out of the 300 of them, only 100 of them is alive. But it's an ongoing thing with the Roman Catholic Church over the years, where them use altar boys as them little plaything over the years. Long time them a do it. And if it a do a foreign, it a do yasoto. If it a do a foreign, it a do yasoto. And now it gone to the highest level. In the investigation is been done because finger point that this Pope might have known about these things but never said nothing. So we're going to watch that, we're going to watch it, because we notice that more and more deacon and pastor now I get old for molesting little girls. I don't know it's what I go on. Eh? You know what past in the past 10 years they are prison because they are molest little girl. And the other day now we hear about one who killed one woman because I mean the thing I get upside down, Rasta. At times that's what they click it. Yes. Why we are cracking have some serious reason and turning. Some serious reason crack. Crack say the wrong people for them. I go on the church, But from ever since the church was like that, Especially the Roman Catholic Church, The Roman Catholic Church have a history of all sort of perversion and all sort of things. Yeah, from ever since. But now we see it has still over upon some little small man them who say them a preacher and I try to make some money and fight. They might try to make some money, but a normal man them, I don't know. True them up on pulpit and you don't have to sit down and look upon them up there, so you feel them more righteous and more godly and them have a spirit where you not have, Some of them read parts of the Bible, and because sometimes I talk to them and I realize about wait, it look like them regurgitate certain parts of the Bible, but when you talk about other parts of the Bible, them say, I true you a Rasta, why you say that? And I say, but I don't true me a Rasta, why I say that? The thing in the Bible, and them are quote some things in the Bible, And when you start to talk to them start to say, why? That's why I don't like, talk to no Rasta boy, because this and this and that. Them say Rasta boy to me still, but you understand? Them are angry that way there. Like say you idiot, you don't know what you say. True me a Rasta, no, me not read the Bible. Me read the Bible from Genesis 1 to Revelation 22, 2 times. And that's when me a Rasta, me do that. 2 times I read it. No skip out, no chapter, no verse, no name, no nothing. 2 times, 3.5 years it take me to read it. The first time, because I think named 12 tribe of Israel, and Brother God say, read the Bible 1 chapter a day. And you read 1 chapter, and you go to Revelation, from Genesis 1 to Revelation 22, you read it. And then I go back again and I say, I can't bother read no 1 chapter, I just read till my eyes start burn me, and I put it long and come back the next day and read it till my eyes start burn me. You understand? So, it's not like say, because a man here where I say, well, certain things in the Bible we don't agree with that, this and this and that, and we don't feature the word of God. We have to read it to know we're in there. Now, when we see these people here to know, I mean, I say, our man can reach, like all crack here to know. Crack are my brethren now, right? I'm surprised if me hear say crack, get out of the way, but me not expect him to get out of the way still. Which really me I expect him to get out of the way until because I get out of the way inside. No, we not want to kill people, We not want to kill. Alright, let me know who's a sinner. Right? I've been a righteous and all them something, you know. And you're supposed to be, you teach children Sunday school and all them something, you know. I really hear certain things, but it more bubble for me than... It hurt, yeah. It hurt, don't it? Yeah, man, it hurt, man. Like me now, I mean, me a pagan for a long time, see now. No, so I don't like where I go and Rasta. The man them attack the woman them too much higher. The man them attack the woman them too much. Too much attack per woman no. I mean, like, it's ridiculous. This week alone at 2 weeks, in that 2 weeks, at 3 women we hear about. I mean, I talk about woman them we don't hear about neither because we don't know. But we know say woman out there, bodies out there where them not fine and all that. There's a little girl where every day you see them positively missing on the 15th of June, this and that. If you see her, please contact such and such and such. The people them gone. Is what wrong with you know, man, Rasta? Me will say it again, you know. I don't care where a man wants to say, show me a Rasta this and a Rasta that, you know. Me say, listen to me and say, seriously now. You see, all the man will feel the urge to go sexual and get things. Me know some place where you can go. In a Kingston, me can send you to go a Ruthven Road. Me can send you to go a Nutsford Boulevard. Me can send you to go down a Ripon Road. And me can send you to go up a Braemar Avenue. No, I don't want no man come tell me about Muta or your Rasta, you know them places. Me know the place them because me drive past them anytime I come from somewhere downtown. When me go play out and all with them, I drive past them. I see them. In the night, in a Ochi, young, what the place name again? Long let's the road. A Scotia Road name? A J&G Bank. J&G Bank up at the top. Just as you reach a stoplight, that's all. And you turn like you go back on the main road, that's all. From the top of the road there, go down to the end of the road. And that's for them there at night time. Now, them woman there, all you have to do is have a little portion of money, you know. And you get where you want. You don't have to go hold down a woman, little picnic Rasta. You know, them woman there will glad to do anything where you want them do. Just give them the money. You hear crack, you know. You hear crack, no Rasta. And the Christian I say that there, you know. Crack. Who better give them free? You serious? You have to go introduce me to that woman there. You have to go introduce me to her. No, crack no easy, no Rasta. Crack no easy. I hear Elisa talk about you all the while. I hear Elisa talk about you all the while, you know, but you're dangerous. You're a dangerous Christian. Anyway, put that joke aside. Believe you me, the thing horrible. The thing horrible. We need to do something about it. And as me I say, I don't know how the government can curtail these things, especially when it's in a private home. You know, if it's in a private home, there's no way you can't say the government, you know, and it's like the police force or the gunman them. Because you can't tell the policeman the thing them say, get the gun them out of the man them, and you can't lock up the man them and you know find the gun where them use. Because them sink up the gun or rent the gun or hire the gun out for kill a next person. So when you put one man in a prison and you don't have the gun where him did I use, you know solve nothing, really. Because the gun them still there on the road. So we need to sit a situation where you can get the gun them. You understand? Well, I don't know how you going to curtail somebody in a them yard. If a man and a woman have problem in a them house, and them feel say, boy, all right, now them can't sit down and cuss till them just say, all right, I could go to bed and forget about it. Or make them just sit down and talk it out. If that not possible, you understand? The next thing the man will turn to, or the woman will turn to, and do some serious thing. And now me see the man, they might take it out and the picnic them. You and a man have something, and you take it out and the picnic them, Rasta. And some madness that, you know. Where the picnic do? Where the little 9-year-old do, you know? Where the man killed that idea? Where the little 9-year-old do? How the 9-year-old get in between a man and a woman have argument about some money. Nowadays, we like how school come on, a woolly argument. Like how school come on, argument like words about the place right now. Yeah, man, argument like words now, cause after the woman done buy all her this and buy all her that, you know, and the man could have get some money, you know, for buy a new shoes and buy this, you know, and when him go, him see she have on new clothes, new fingernail, new this, new that, and the man say, wow, let me not just give you money. She said, let me just give me the money, and I know, so I have to go look about myself. And you say, but warm to the picnic. Me hear what she named the Renee talk about one thing about the other man when me there so long about if a man gay, if a man or a woman gay, somebody $200,000 to go look out them picnic, where them picnic there with the next woman or the next man where them have. And the next the couple have a next picnic where not the man own. What will that happen? If when you go there, when you see the picnic now, you know, see the picnic and no new shoes, no bag, and when you look at the other picnic, we are not for your own now. You see the picture with new shoes, new bag, and telephone and all them something. Where you that do? My boy, I think I only there. Where the bridging upstairs where read sports. Yeah. We say when I burn down the house. we say when I burn down the house. I say when a woman call and I say, boy, right now she would have directly demand the money and take away the picnic. But it's them things, you know. I don't know how the government can curb that. The government can't curb that. It has to come from an internal figure out. You have to figure that out internally. You understand? But the man them Rasta, the man them kind of get crazy. Yeah, the man, I said the woman them not get crazy, but the man them get crazy, especially this time of the year. This time of the year is a terrible time of year. Because when me used to pick them, I got school, you know. And the same shoes me wear till a cardboard. When we rub out the bottom of it, my mother cut cardboard to fit the bottom of the shoe and push it underneath it. And I have to wear that, go back to school. You know, see, nowadays, every time I pick me, I go back to school. I have to have new shoes, new bag, designer, this design, shoes will look like this. And I say, it get crazy. And then it pressure the mother, it pressure the father. The two of them start argue. And then now, you hear so one can't take the argument too much. You say, I see that show. I want to get stabbed and put in a igloo or some rotted thing. Click it. I think we should have put on, we are going in at the studio, on the ear. That's when I have to do no program today. That we have to do no program today, though. Believe you me. But we are functioning in a state as you know, where we are psychologically, we imbalance. There's no balance in the system, you know. And it's you can't even pinpoint one thing. Well, you can't say it's data cause it. Because there's so much multiplicity of things that happen around you. You know, see, you talk about like the influence of the Americanization of our culture. You talk about, you think a church there, man? About, You talk about the government will still operate in a archaic British colonial system with them archaic laws and regulations we don't apply to now, the realities of now. You talk about a religion where it's also archaic too, when I deal with the reality of the situation where we're in. There's so much things that go on. You talk about the food, because right now, if you see how much things when them are show you know about what the food, the fast food where people stop cooking them yard. First time you get 3 meals a day at your yard. Now you get half a meal at your yard and the other rest of meal them up on the road. You know, so much different things that happen. So much different things. And we have to take responsibility for certain things, you know. Because the government, as I said, the government can do so much. And you still have to go blame the government for certain things, you know. Because more time you hear a man and call a woman or a woman get vexed with a man, you know. It's true economical situation. Most of the time, most of the war we go on at Jamaica now between man and woman is economical situation. Because if the man did not earn enough money or the woman did not earn enough money, them could have applied certain things and do everybody check. Say, boy, right now the people want to go to school, I have to worry about the man, you know. Say, boy, because the man doing a good job leader, or the woman doing a good job, so the man now have to take a certain responsibility. And sometimes him do every day because him have the next woman too. You don't see it. Him have the next woman road the car and so now him have 2 picnic down the road and so and 1 picnic over there so. And then him want to go foreign, because if he say if him go foreign, him can help them better. And when him go foreign, him forget them out there so. And him also end up in some madness over there so. Because sometimes the other man grass look green, you know, and it no green at all, appear weed over there. So there's so much different dynamics that go on. Where it just get your it get your bum rasta. Can you imagine you live next door to somebody and every other week you hear screaming next door? And you sit down there and say, boy, I'm not going to interfere with it. And them I tell you, you must inform. And because you never inform, you hear to the woman dead. And you say, boy, somebody really hear her scream. Like the little girl. Somebody run out of them yard. When them hear the scream, somebody run out of them yard and they run back in. Because them I say, boy, them not go fast in that. No, them have to fast tonight because it become a national thing. Then a man put a girl in a tub and I try get rid of her body and I throw away him then there. In a Jamaica, them thing they are going, He might try get rid of her body, It's a school teacher, that, it's a school teacher. You never hear about that one there? Boy, them happen so fast and all that, hear about the whole of them. Them happen so fast. So, people of Jamaica now, listen. You see, if a man and a woman, they're together, it can't be that you're not going to argue, You must argue about something. There's no way you're going to argue about something. And I want to tell you something. The younger is the more argument. May I tell you that? The younger is the more argument because what you know. You see, after you done reach a certain stage in life and you argue, and you know why it don't make no sense. But you see, enter a woman argue, don't go to bed with the argument. Because you don't know what happen when you sleep. Don't go to bed. But I tell you, when I argue, make sure say when 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock come and you go to bed, you just know why. Wait, you want some ice cream? When they say me say they don't want again, we're supposed to give this one like, you see, don't make it happen because you don't know what guy happen. And it's the same thing with the woman too. Because this thing with the man, them at the road, you can't see man, you lay down in your bed and you stand up, you see a man over here with a machete. And then they could pick in asleep beside the baby. Well, I tell you, Rasta. And then now, you remember the woman when it'll beat the little pick with the machete? Oh, we don't hear about that again. Anyway, she get counsel and all that. But the woman, a beat woman, is a direct, what you call social insecurity, social insecurity where she vex, She vex about something where the people do, And because her anger build up in her, she now bring out her anger upon the picnic. And so now it creates this animosity where you beat the picnic with a machete. Because when she look back upon that, when somebody try that the video, she must feel away, Because I see my mother used to beat me, When I say beat me, because sometimes I run up and down the yard like so we are play. Catch me if you can. I used to when me hear her sit down with her friend them, you know what she say? So every time I beat him, I feel bad. Yeah. And that my mother say, every time I beat him, I just feel sad. I say, blouse and skirt. And I know me I grew up and I say, where that good for? Where that good for? And my people them can attest to it, I never lick my people them yet. I never beat them. Because from me look on them see, so them knows everything just done. Everything just done, see it. But a whole heap of mothers don't have parents guidance like that. And this is what we really for attack. We need to attack all the society, a group up in a globalization. I don't know, say, we're supposed to keep a certain sovereignty where every nation, even though you link with the global family, but you have certain uniqueness that make you be who you is. And you can't give up that. See it? You can't give up that. And that is really what we are give up now. We are give up with sovereignty to be a part of this Americanization. The Americanization of our culture, the Americanization of our eating habit, the Americanization of our sexual desires, the Americanization of our religious thinking, all of these things. It's not we again. We're like zombies just a walk around the place. And I say go so, when you say go so, like soldier in an army, when you say go so and go so and go so. It's a terrible thing though, it's a terrible thing, click it. Yeah, this is the stepping razor, kind of very unusual stepping razor, half the ear stepping razor Ganja. So, okay, we have on the line Nolan Ridgard, international motivational speaker, trainer, coach, counselor, and marriage officer. Now, Mr. Ridgard get himself in some hot water because of certain statement that when I read the statement, it obviously was misinterpreted. And not only misinterpreted, but disregarded. Because sometimes people listen to what I say and them have a way to turn it around. That happened to me all a while. Good afternoon, Mr. Ridgard.
Good afternoon, Muta.
You know, say, I don't find your situation strange because I get myself in that mix up all the while. Where people choose to just take what you say halfway and run with it. So I want to know exactly, because I read what you say, what part of it is the problem? Because I read what the problem, supposed to be problem is, and I read what you say, but in your words, what part of it you think is the problem with what you say?
Well, to be honest with you, I was responding to a poll on another media house station, and so they asked the question. The response that I was giving was to the question: what are some of the things that we can do to protect our children in light of some of the situations that have been happening towards our youth in recent times? And so, I mean, a tweet is only so short, and you can only say so much.
Right.
And as you read my little background here, you can see that I'm not somebody who is unfamiliar with a whole heap of words. But in this particular context, you only can say a few things. So I throw out there supervision and other things, and then I mentioned the issue of how we allow our young people to be proper, how put together on the streets.
Yes.
And I was really surprised because it's not the first time I tweet. It's the first time I tweet and get so much response. So
make a quote what them say and tell me that you say children need to be better supervised. Pay attention to where they are and how our girls are dressed, especially when on holidays. A child must look like a child. So that is a quote?
Yes, that was pretty much it, yes.
That is a quote? So they might respond to when you say the dressing part, don't it?
It appears that way. It seems as if that is that those who chose to be fair said actually say as much, But I can't understand that because I'm not speaking from any other position than from the position that I'm in as a father myself.
Yes. And
I have a teenager heading into adulthood, and I have a baby coming up from the other end to start out. So, it's not something that I'm unfamiliar with. And all I'm saying is that this is one of the areas that we can pay attention to, especially when you're not in a position to supervise them properly. You can't really...
Yeah.
If they are out there, and we're not aware of some of the things that could be sending the wrong signals. And I'm not saying for those who took it that way.
Yeah, but you're not apologize, man.
No, I'm not apologize, man. Because I say it is not in any way justifiable that anybody should see a child in any way, shape, or form, and people then can take advantage of it. That is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that I think that we still have a responsibility to do our part. Having done all that we can, then I demand the father, you understand?
Yeah, don't throw the can to the fowl and don't expect the fowl to pick it up.
Well, here you go.
No, all right. You see, you can't understand with certain people now because me understand what you say and me no feel say a woman dress should give the man a right to really exploit her, right? Especially sexually. But wait, we have to ask the question now, why is it that mothers don't like see them children dress a certain way? Because a whole heap of mothers don't want to see them picnic come out with this, everybody not show cleavage, but them not show them cleavage, all them little breasts are show with the little nipple and all them, and them belly bottom a show and the belly middle show and thing. Alright. A little girl go out there that way they know. You have some little idiot man out there. You can't tell me say it not raise up something like them. That if them never did see that, maybe they would have just make it pass and glance. So obviously there's something happening on the part of how the female look. And then now me might get myself in hot water now when me say this. There's certain ways that women dress now, how she look, that give certain, something raise up in you. Something raise up in you. It's not, no, because even my brethren was a Christian, that happened to him, and I'm a hardcore Christian. You know, so you don't really want put something in front of the person and then say he must deal with them urges, because the way the food are going now and the society has still now, them man don't know how to create no control certain urge. So in order for know, say, you have to look on the society where you live in now. And the society where we live in now make the man them get so loose that any little thing them grab to, and especially when them can stop imagine. You know, so me don't know. We need to stop going like say certain things don't make certain things happen. Certain things make certain things happen. You know, we know that. Especially when
Now I'm saying that the thing about it is that I think we are in denial, because even within the context of a regular, legal, proper relationship between a man and a woman, there is a certain response when a woman in the house knows that she wants to evoke certain response from the man. The first thing she does is set herself a certain way, and the position herself to get the man attention. And she know exactly what to wear and how to set herself in order to get his attention in the context of the home.
Yeah.
So, and it's because it is known that men in general are driven by sight.
Yes.
You know, they're not going to be. It is a different thing to get a blind man attention than it is to get a man with two eye attention.
Yeah.
And it does not negate. And so, in the context of a civil person who has to put up with all of this and see all of this, you have to make a decision that I am going to exercise self-control despite what I am seeing and what I am observing, because it's not my right to take advantage of it.
Yes.
But the uncivilized and the uninitiated and the unquote don't have that thinking. Them feel say everything, all fruits ripe. Take what I say.
It come like say it's society and overtake with this thing and all say all fruits ripe. It's society overtake with it now. That man just, you know, I mean, hey, me see some man stay upon some woman, you know, if them are Christian, them in a problem, because even the Bible tell you, say, you know, if you even look upon a woman, you commit adultery. That means that adultery 100 million times already, you know. Because if you look with the intention, say that I want to move on it, then you commit adultery. Look, it never say no. Then you commit adultery. Look, it never say no intention, nothing. It never. It's a too lost. No, watch man. You look on the woman, you already commit adultery in your heart. I mean, I don't know what kind of adultery. I mean, I commit now because I'm not trouble her. I mean, I burn up my fire and not she. It's when you know you start to live out that the problem, because everyone we I can't tell them a quote unquote sin in ourselves, you know. But the sin in yourself is one thing, but it's when you manifest that sin upon the next person now that it become problematic. Because this is what it actually start. Well, the thing is, you know, the first before you approach somebody, you see them. Yeah. And then the thought is, boy, more and get closer to that person, more and get to know them more. Every love affair start with lust, man. Yeah, so it begin with a thought, and it begin with a decision that lead to an action. Yes, is how you carry it out now that determine it. Yes. Yeah. So if you move to the thing and if you move to the person and the person reject you and you decide to go further with it and then say them now I'm not with you, then you're in trouble. Yeah, you don't know what no mean. Right. A woman say no, she does mean no. You know, years ago, I interviewed a brother named Kid Ralph. And Kid Ralph said, him a go on with a woman, and just when him ready for start him thing, the woman said no. And him a say, Muta, if you drive a car go down a hill, and the brakes loose, how you going to stop the car? You just run the car. So me I say no, a woman say no, evil at the time, it mean no. I just some see. No mean no.
Yeah.
No mean say maybe. Or maybe she say no because she really mean yes. And whole heap of people take that as yes. So when you see a little girl now, and you see the little girl all the while now, and you pass her and she pass you, why the hell you feel like say you have dominion over her now if you go do what you are doing now? You know, it kind of weird. So tell me something. When somebody come, any family come to you, come get counseling?
Yeah, man, that happens from time to time.
And when them argue, when them argue, them come to you for counseling. Eh?
If it's when they argue.
When them argue, them come to you for counseling, people.
Yeah, when they have a problem, then come.
All right, what is the main thing happening to a relationship? Why them would have come to you? What is happening? Next woman or next man is money. What is it that happening in the relationship?
Communication, sex, and money. Those are the three main things that people come in for.
Communication, sex, and money.
Yes. That sum it up more or less.
Yeah, and sometimes the three of them.
And sometimes it's all three of them in one.
Yeah, and how you deal with that? How you deal with it? Like, me really want to get at the mind of counselor now, because me don't like counselor, you know.
Yeah.
Me think them and know my business too much and they're going to go sit down with them friend. Well, we don't have so, no have oath.
No, we have no counselor have no friend when they come on to people business, you know.
No, me know that's what me I say. We're not afraid that we're not drinking the liquor now. They say, why you want to see Mutabaruka come to be that?
You see that's why I'm in a drink.
No, but seriously, what is it that, I mean, give me a little synopsis, because me always try to figure it out. When a couple come to you, and them say, boy, you want to see me and this man a war, I say, what am I war about? And you start to talk. What you really try to get at? What kind of formula you use, if there is such thing as a formula?
Well, what you want to get at is basically the root of the problem. Yeah. What is causing the problem? Sometimes they come in with an issue, and what they're discussing or what they're quarreling about is not the issue. So you have to get beyond the actual thing that trigger the appointment.
Issue. Yeah.
And from there you start getting to the root. You may find out that it's something that happened from 10 years before, but it keep on manifesting in different ways going along because they keep pushing it down.
So
when you get on to it, it's really hard to say that there's a formula because some of the situations vary. So if in a case like infidelity, for argument's sake, it's really when you see most times the two people come in for counseling, it's because them have something in their mind, so them want to give this thing another try, despite the fact that the breach took place and all of that. Them want
to try something else?
Them want to try something. So
you mean on the floor in the kitchen, bathroom, which, what you mean?
Say again?
You mean like on the kitchen floor, in the bathroom, in the dark?
No. I mean, them want to make the marriage work or the relationship work. They want to give it another chance to work.
Yes.
So if it's a case where they come in, then they're willing to discuss the possibility. So my personal approach is that if they really want, first of all, they have to be willing to forgive each other and know that it's not going to be an easy road coming back from that. Somebody drained the trust bank account, as I call it.
Okay.
And now you have to build it back, and you can't expect that it's going to happen overnight. And if you come in 6 o'clock when you're supposed to come in 5. And you're asked for an explanation, don't feel no way because you cause that on yourself by going out the road. So you have to take your time and work your way back and exercise some amount of patience. And then you basically have to treat it as if you're starting all over again and go back to some of the things that brought you together in love and relationship.
So what age group you think is the ones them were very hard to deal with in terms of coming back, in terms of the problem and resolving the problem? What's the hardest age group where you find where them just keep not resolving the problem and you just tell them, say, look, the best thing you want to do is just...
Well, as I say, I've sat with varying age group, and well, most of the time you find that somebody coming into you have already been together at least 8 to 10 years going up.
Okay.
And by this, most of them looking at the situation from a standpoint that, boy, we invest something in this thing already, and but I don't work with it just so.
Okay.
So that's why they come.
A counselor ever come to you yet?
Not to my knowledge.
So counselor no want counseling?
Of course. You don't go to a counselor.
Oh, you don't go to a counselor?
Yeah, man.
So how you know when the counselor right when your situation or when him wrong? Because as a counselor you could have think in your mind to why when I ask me that, this apart from my discipline, him not supposed to ask me that.
Well, you see, this is why you have to make sure that you have to, in order to get help, you know, you have to make sure you have to be humble. And but I can give a case in point. I know people who are involved in this type of a thing, whether counseling or ministry of some sort, pastoral or whatever. And whenever they're making certain moves in their life, I know of a case where one man, you know, his wife died and he remarried somebody, and some couple things about the situation, you know, from a distance, it looked a little interesting to me. And little after that, I realized that the thing didn't quite work out. And when I finally get the opportunity to talk to the man, I said to him, "Say, did you do any counseling before you went into this?" And he said, "No." And immediately I realized that he thought he never needed it because he needed for other people. But the truth is that you need, the doctor still need. When the doctor drop down, somebody still need for, you know.
Yeah, a doctor need doctor. Yeah.
And so it takes some humility for say, listen, you know, you need help too. And to put the theory aside and put your training aside, and I said, you know,
you just have patient listen now.
Matter of fact, you don't need them to come. But you don't want them to just come to you with the book. Them to just ask you straight up what going on with you. You know. Yeah.
All right. So make me ask you now, what you want to tell the people them as it relates to what you did say and the backlash where you get from it? What you want to tell them say?
All right. Straight up. One of the things that I had said, what I wanted to draw attention to, and you know, it to me is seeming like a double standard across the board. As we speak, we're preparing for school Monday morning. And the schools are telling the students that the uniform must be a certain, especially for the girls, of course. The uniform must be a certain length, and they must, you know, they push
lipstick
in the school context. But then, as soon as school give out now and they go home in the community, it's like from one extreme to the other. And so you have the principal at school pushing something, and you know, and then when they go home, it's almost like, boy, we get so much freedom. And I think freedom is a thing that we overrate or misunderstand. Because freedom still have boundaries. You know, and so all I'm saying is that we need to be aware that, you know, in raising up a child must still be subject to some amount of boundaries, some amount of limitations. I never tell a person what they must put on or how they must put it on. But all I'm saying is that if I send a child out on the street and I know how I send them out, and somebody approach them in a particular manner, I know that I need to address that situation. But if I knew that I had set them up for that approach, then I have to take some responsibility for that. And so, if we understand how we do, if we do it with a purpose that, listen, I'm doing this to protect the child. When you grow up big, I would have hoped that you hold true to certain values, but I can't control what you do. But as long as you're under my care and stuff like that, be careful. Do whatever it takes to be as careful as possible in how you carry yourself, how you conduct yourself. And also, you know, remember that what you don't know as a youth, according to how the social media space is set up, can haunt you. 10 years down the road, a lot of these girls
Of course.
taking pictures of themselves sent out all over the place. Nobody now backlash them to it there.
Only by
But them
selfie.
go out all over the place, and when them apply now to a big university
Yeah.
and stuff like that, them present it to them.
Yes, yes.
You know, I said, this is what we see on Facebook or wherever.
Yeah, this is where you used to do on the Facebook
Yeah.
and all them something there, yeah.
So they won't know if it was, you know, a harmless thing or it was not.
It always supposed like when a old woman up on the road and look a lift and a kid put her on out, she not get a lift, and a young girl just stand up in the way there with her midriff blouse and her half this, that. And she don't have to wave. Man just have to say, "Hi darling, where you go?" And she get the lift, the old woman who can't walk, can't get no lift at all.
Can't get a lift, unfortunate.
Yes. So we understand where you say, brethren, and yeah, we kind of, you know, this, you see, we have to look on things a certain way. We can't really look on it like how we used to do it, and we can't look on it now because we want to go against what we used to do. See, we have to weigh the situation and find out what is it. And government, you know, in your bedroom, government, you know, in your room. So you have to take some responsibility for where you're going with your children, them inside of the house. You know, so we have to figure that out.
Yep.
Anyway, we give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
No Lord with God. Me know you, brethren. Me love ask people that, you know, because I have to know if I say again.
Me know say, Professor, me know say, in my time, some of the daughter them used to go school near to where me go school, but that's all me know really.
Which part you used to go
you
school?
never meet personally.
Where you used to go to school?
Carnal College.
Oh, she used to go Mount Alvernia.
Yes.
Okay, you're mobile boy.
Well, by virtue of Mobile now, me Fenton originally, but me board at Carnal. But me live at Mobile now.
All right, so give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Yeah, man, all the best.
Yeah. Nolan Redgard, international motivational speaker, trainer, coach, counselor, and marriage officer, replying to that water when he get himself in, because I make certain statement, especially the part when he say girls are dressed, especially when on holidays, and then them different when they go to school. That is really weird. Not weird still, because you know, we're the same thing where you wear go out, we're in your yard, where you go, you understand? But we have a certain discipline where are lacking still, especially the girl children. When them, cause you have grandmother no borrow them grand picnic clothes to go and dance, you know. You have grandmother who have borrow grand picnic clothes to go and dance. And when you look at them on the road, you know, you say, but you know, sister, you don't look good, look at them. I mean, the breast them gone down there, so, and I mean, the belly push out more than the breast. You know, see it. I understand everything they do. It always amazed me. One time, I go play up with them, and I see about 4 girls that come down the road, you know. And the girl them in a panty and brassiere with that mesh thing over it, and that mountain. Yeah, play up a fly young tonight, though. Me say, you know, I come up there, last time I come, let's dance where I go. I said, blouse and skirt. So when the man go dance, I said, no. I mean, really. It come like a set-up thing. Yeah, man, a set-up thing, because I know some cracks in them in there. All the mere man of God can't save him again. Believe you me, click it.
Purity, 100% whole wheat bread, is the only bread in Jamaica that is internationally certified by the Whole Grains Council to have 100% whole grains. The time by Purity is...
Yeah, the time is 5 minutes past 4 o'clock. This killing of this girl really gripped the society in a serious way. Serious way. And we know, when I put no dirty water upon it again, but you see, 2 weeks time, something is going to come up, and the next week, something is going to come up, and it just go on and on and on and on and on. So, and I mean, there must be a way for control, because other societies don't stay like this with millions of more people. You have societies who are bigger than this, where you don't hear them think they are going at all. It's like some utopian societies. So it's not like, say, it's impossible for don't have certain things in your society. Because you have societies that it don't happen. Especially like all the corruption we are going on at the government and Jamaica and them thing there. In the public sector. You have societies in the world where these things not happening. And it's not like say them is righteous or unrighteous or uncivilized or civilized. It's governance and how the culture of the people them. The culture of the people them. Make them don't do certain things. Now in Jamaica we find say because we get so close to America, we mind get Americanized. This global thing is not a global thing, it's an American thing. Globalization is Americanization. That is really what it is. And if you look on how we take with Q, everything what we do, we take it from America. Most of the things them where we take part in now is America thinking. We get engulfed in this Americanization of our thoughts. How we run economy. If America, look now, America money get strong, therefore most country money get weak when you close your money upon American dollars. Because all of the country them don't have them dollars connected to the American dollars. So it don't bother them like how it bother we, or like how it bother countries where connect themselves to America. Yeah, the president of South Africa said, look at Donald Trump, look here. You don't tell me what to do down here, so just go and do what you want to do, because on the thief you land from the Native American, they want to come go on like. So people thief our land and we are reclaim our land again. This is the president of South Africa. And him say, if him see Donald Trump, him going to tell him in front of him face. Because right now, them realize that them not connecting their money to the American dollar again. Them seek other trading partners. We know, look how long Ganja they about here. And we sign paper with America. Say we can't do this with Ganja, we can't do that with Ganja. Yes, in America run over the Ganja now, and more than 30 odd states legalize it, and Canada in October is going to legalize Ganja in them country. And we still there, I wonder if we put this boy America, this and America that. Look how long we have the Ganja here, so. A long time we have the Ganja here. And we make America, make we lag in behind, and then now them take up the man clad, so I see them gone with it, them make millions, billions of dollars. Ganja make more money than soya, wheat. And what the other thing where them have in America there. Soya and wheat are one of them biggest thing in America. Ganja make more money than that. For years before them even legalize it, they make more money than it. And we still here so and make them a decide. Them a decide with eating habits. Them a decide with health. Them a decide with wealth. Them a decide with sexual, how we go about sex. Them a decide how we go about religion. And them a decide how we go about politics. Them a decide how we dress. And people, other countries are move where, and when you look at the other countries, them, you can see them prosperity. After them a move away from the American thinking and the American way, you see them a prosper in a many more ways than what. The most prosperous countries now in our world. If you check them crime rate, if you check religion, if you check just them economy, if you check all of these things in them country, you find say it don't stay like how Jamaica stay. We're still in bondage. We're living in the past. We still have Britain, America, and all these little countries afloat over way. You know, see, we should name the Ghana, Africa. And then we say, what heap of them are head for Africa, you know. Them say the fastest rising economies in the world right now is in Africa. And these countries now move away from America. If you check the countries, them will rise up in Africa right now, economically. them is not connected to America again. But we can't do that. We're afraid. We're scared. Just like the ganja thing. We're scared of the thing. Speaking of the ganja. Blessed?
Blessed.
All right. This is Demos.
Yes, King.
Yeah, talk with the Lord.
Yes, Muta. Yes, I.
Epicon.
Yes, King. Yes, beloved. Yes,
beautiful. Hey, you know, let me try to get your brethren.
Boy, I'm no King. My apologies, you know.
A long time. From the night, I'm tell you, I want to interview the next night after the launch. I want to interview him. I couldn't find you again.
Yes, beloved.
So I guess you're busy still. I like when you're busy, you know, because that means things are going right.
Yes, definitely, you know.
All right, I'm going to tell the people them who we are talking to. We are talking to one of the CEO of Epicon. Epicon is really a dispensary that was opened in the marketplace. It's when it happened again?
It's about 2 months now.
2 months now it opened. And it's what we call high-end tapping. I mean, I tell the brethren, say, brethren, this is when I come in there, tears come on my eye. For no say ganja, dep on that level there now in Jamaica. You know, and the item do it very, I don't know the word for use, it's classy, upscale, and we love how it look. I want to know, what is happening since you're opening it?
Yeah, man, since we opened, we've been getting, as you know, new people coming in, the interest has been building. The vibe that we've been trying to put out is actually getting out there, which is the education of what this plant is and how important this plant is to I and I as a people, culturally and otherwise, and really to try and change the way that people have been thinking about this plant for ever so long, and to really try and get us on track with what is happening, you know, internationally.
Yeah.
And for us to really be a leading force in this whole entire movement. I mean, I and I have been advocating for this thing, you know, through our music, through our liberty, you know, for consistently for many, many years. And the reason why we're bringing it to the table on this gamut is because we believe that this is a level that the plant needs to be represented.
Of course.
You know, to the very highest level possible.
Yeah. And you know what? Yeah. You know what I find interesting about it is that at the first instant when people hear about them say, see, they know them don't know, so Rasta never have no input tonight. But appear Rasta involved in it.
Yeah, man, it's a Rasta movement.
And that may say appear Rasta in it. So the argument about Rasta going to get left behind now, this is living proof that the item set up the thing in a certain way, you know. And you say, I mean, it really sweet, my brethren. It really sweet me. And I hope that the item move from strength to strength today. But make I ask you a question. The ganja we want to sell inside there, it's unplanted.
Yeah, man. I plant everything myself. We do everything from beginning process to end process. Yes, I.
You serious?
Yeah, man. When I plant it, we process it. The oil, we'll make the oil, we'll make all finished products. Everything is...
You want to make the oil too?
Yes, King, man. Yes, sir.
Like when you get the machine and thing where... Do that.
Yeah, man. We have the CO2 extraction machine, which is the purest form of extraction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll make everything from scratch. So we're totally integrated, you know.
All right. Oh, you go about getting dosage all the time. Because I remember the night when you didn't have a doctor and call. Explain to the people them what this doctor and call. I was just that night. I don't have a doctor and call now in another place. Yes,
so the process is very, very simple. All you have to have is an ID when you come to the place. That is it. And once you come there, there'll always be a doctor there, whether by Skype or physically. And that will enable you to get your recommendation, which is good for a year. And from that point, you're good to come in and pick what you like.
Yeah. So what is doctor doing?
It's a very simple process, you know. So the doctors are always there on site.
All right, explain the process. Forget it. Like, you go to the doctor, where the doctor going to go now?
Yes, the doctor going to basically counsel with you, find out, you know, little questions, you know, if you're an avid smoker, you know, what you use it for, or what is it that you're interested in trying to attain. Many people come, that, you know, are already, you know, smoking themselves, you know, and then just want to be able to have access to it. And there are some people who have questions who actually have, you know, issues that they're trying to address, like sleep or pain, you know. So they ask questions to get a little guidance. Yeah. So the doctors are there just to give guidance and give recommendations and to help people who have questions, and to facilitate the bits, facilitate the industry. Yes, King.
Like a doctor and a pharmacy in a one.
Yes, King.
Yes, a doctor and pharmacy.
Yeah, man. Like it's very simple process. Very, very quick and simple process.
All right. You have an intention for open the next one, I am told. I was mentioning it, that you're going to open the next one.
Yes. We're looking at opening a couple more locations in timing, and we're actually just taking it, one step at a time. But that is the plan, to open other locations, yes.
Well, brethren, I tell you, I want the people to know which part they're in a marketplace. You can enter from Constant Spring Roadway or Red Hills Roadway, and it's right in the heart of Woolipa excitement we are going right this up. Woolipa restaurants and this and that other place there. And when them call Trucks and Records.
Yeah, man.
It's almost next door to Trucks and Records.
Yeah, man. And it's a thing for everybody, King. It's a everybody thing. It's not a uptown thing or a Rasta thing. It's a thing for everybody. All Jamaicans, every nationality, all people from all walks,
Yeah, because the earth don't discriminate.
You know what I mean?
The earth don't discriminate at all.
Yeah, man, none at all.
Yes.
None at all.
Brethren, we give thanks. And we hope say, when you open the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one, them way there. So tell me something, by the way. Canada supposed to legalize it. I think them saying in October. What the relationship?
You can go in recreational, yes.
Recreational. So how that will work with the item and the connection and the link? Is there any link and connection with Epican and the Canadian market?
Yes. Well, we have a Canadian partnership, so we actually aligned ourselves because we're looking to be able to address the international export market.
Okay.
So, when I made the thing, we said, well, we need to align ourselves with ones who have this capability, so that when the thing come on board, we don't get left behind.
Yes.
So we have affiliation with a company called T-God, which is out of Canada, which is the only organic company that exists on that side of the spectrum. And so we're working together to see how we can quickly get to address the international export market, and to maintain the high standard of growing in an organic fashion.
Yes, sir. I tell you, man, it's sweet me. They must give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Yes, beloved. Give thanks.
I know I talk to your father. His father that talks. And your father say, that the night I say, him go to jail for ganja. And when him sit down in a room and see on the TV and talk about the ganja, so tears come my mind, man.
Yes,
King. Can't believe it's something him go to jail for and come out now, come see him son them now and make it become so elevated, So we give thanks.
We give praises, King. We give praises for all the warriors who had to go through that and all the families who had suffered those atrocities,
Yeah, man. Iron man.
Blessed love, King.
Yeah, man. That was one of the CEO of Epican. Epican is a dispensary. As you hear the man say, them have doctor and call, Like you go there, you see the doctor, you explain to the doctor what is what and what is not. And then you go to the dispensary and you get your ganja and you leave. And it's just so. And this is happening in Jamaica. This is happening in Jamaica. Right in a marketplace there. So, if you never know before, now you know where you can go. If you never know before, now you know. I hear them have one long sentence that, Jacksal over Jacksal, yeah. Click it. Yes, we're there with you. Courtney. Good morning, sir. Well, I tell you. I like how you take telling, Yeah, man, I love how you take telling, man. You're a good boy. You're a good boy, man. I like how you take telling. Yeah, man. Okay. Courtney, I know they say I visit me younger too,
On my place.
You see them now? You hear them now? You hear them now? I feel place, you hear them now? All right. Sir. All right, I'm glad that you own it too. Yeah. I'm glad that you own it. I'm going to say Cabo own it too,
How many years, I don't just know.
I say Cabo own it too,
All right.
Yeah, I say Cabo own it. So me glad, me love it. More money for me, that is nice. Yeah, this is an important announcement from the National Water Commission. The National Water Commission is advising that as part of its ongoing non-revenue water reduction program, it will be conducting system maintenance works in several sections of the corporate area. These works will result in water supply disruptions today, Thursday, August 30th, 2018, from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Friday, August 31st, 2018. Areas affected will include Gardentown, Ligini, Hope Pastures, Mona, Hope and Old Hope Road, Long Mountain, Barbican, several sections of New Kingston, Crossroads, Up Park Camp, section of Trenchtown, Mountain View, several sections of Vineyard Town and downtown Kingston, Rockfort, Harborview, Palisades Strip and other surrounding areas. Customers are urged to store water for use during this period. That was an important announcement from the National Water Commission. So, we see a whole heap of road activity are going. Believe you me, the road thing, I look away, trust me. And Constant Spring, yes, even though we see the pressure still, but, you know, after that, it'll go all right. Just like Barbican, I hear some people about Barbican and say, them not have enough walking here. But the walking here, you're with Jamaican people now. Jamaican people are like walk. If them they are foreign and the stoplight down there so and the cross down there so, them have to walk go down there so. Them now walk across the street anywhere. We're too indisciplined. Them have crosses, so it's just that the crossing seem to be too long to reach over the other side when the traffic are passed. So them need to rectify that. And that is all about how you program the stoplight. But given how the roads stay now, them supposed to go which part the cross there and cross. You're not supposed to jump over the thing there, so because them don't want to walk go down the cross. You know, we do things right when we're there at Jamaica. When we're there at Jamaica, we get indisciplined. You know, see no Jamaican drive in a New York and all them place there. And when them are eating the thing, them throw the something out on the road. Because them know so there's a consequence for these things. Consequences. You know, and there's no consequence in Jamaica when you get unruly. You know, everything goes. And we will keep repeating this until them fix it. In front of Golden Spring gas station, there is a hole there where the Water Commission dig it up and they make a square in it, just like what them usually do. If we put asphalt and then put tar in it. Well, over a month now, we don't see nothing happen there, right in front of Constant Spring gas station where the bus them a park up. And a 3 car drop in there already and bust them tire, and one bike man swerve out tight and lick by the man car. And that is because of the hole. We are asking relevant authorities for do what we always do, patch up the road. Just patch it. I better want to patch it right now because you see, that's what we put you now. We put you at the stage now where we settle for some little mediocrity. You know, if we just patch it up because it will cause problem. You have to work. If the bus park, if you take up people, in order not to go in the hole because you know, say, you go on the other side of the road. And that not good because you have some madman that come from long as Stone Hill come long. So only need to patch up the road, Rasta. Only can do the thing so. Only do things so. Patch up the road, man. We're not going to wait till some serious accident happen and then I say, ratted this and ratted that. Only just patch up the whole. Because a long time it over. I want to say it around nearly 6 weeks, you know. Since the whole day. Anyway, we like the road thing we are going. We like how the road thing has shape up. You know, we love it where people are complaining, but as usual, we always are complaining. We love complain. All me, I complain every day. I complain. Right now, I complain. All right, so here we go now. Yes, stepping razor. They already, you know, go through the paces. You know, say, rather than tell the people, them say, to protect them place when it come on to rainy season, but them say the hurricane season is fast. Well, the hurricane season, they are from June, you know, but we don't see no major thing go on. Little sprinkling here and little sprinkling there and little sprinkling almost everywhere. But we don't want to wait till the ass gone through the gate. And then you close the gate. You understand? Everybody understand what that means. Don't want to wait till the gate. The ass gone through the gate and then you close the gate. And as for the school them, we know say the school them are open. Some are open Monday, don't it? Some are open Monday and some are open the next week. we want the parents them just settle. Because we know where they do. We will tell you, say, school time a come on, must make use of the time when we have to deal with certain things. When we go buy this and go buy that. And now we have pressure on ourselves and have pressure other people. Understand? So, we have to just take it easy. Because we know the school thing go. We know the school thing go, you know. And one of the things that I never like school too, is that I have to figure out when we go back to school, how much things I have to go do, this or that. I mean, I know people still are trim people here when they go to school. Them still trim people here when they go to school. And the wickedest thing, you know. Because me here, I mean, you could have seen me skull for me head still, you know. But there's some reason why your parents want to trim you. You have to go to a barber. And sometimes they bring the barber come in your yard too. With this little thing like click. And that. But the weirdest thing, you know, is the comb in it, you know. My mother, when most Jamaican mother, I know them go through. I don't know about nowadays mother still. My mother comb my hair, you know, and the comb, you know, them plastic comb, white people here, them comb, they for comb here, you know. And my ear will kink up and your ear have little, I don't know where you have it like. Where you have it like? Little shiny. You have little shiny like, all right. Yeah, you have little shiny like, so your ear don't still like our ear. I like that ear though. If she never did steam it up and press it up and pull it up, it's that ear, you know, it's the toughest them afraid of, you know. And not the toughest them say them afraid of, you know. You see it? All right. You see my mother now, when she have comb my ear now, the comb always itching in the ear because your ear curly. And you ball out, you know, and she licking her head, you know, and says, you nasty, stop it. And me I tell them, you know, must ball out if the comb itching, that comb, you know, make for comb my ear. And white people hear that make for comb my fear ear over there, so where them done make it straighten it out already. If the comb, yes. You see, no, me knows that you know me I talk about. You all like me, man. You all over like me. You all over like me. Never know say so old. All right. Yeah. No, you should say about them take the piece of comb and lick in your head. That's true, you know. Because them creep your head, you know, and at school you're supposed to go back. The next thing what them used to do is they make you take wash out. People still make people take them not take wash out again. That's why the people them stay so when them go up on the road, them all right. You see, anytime you go back to school, your mother give you wash out. She give you center pad, she give you salt, physics, whatsoever them want to give you, castor oil, and all them you know. And me always ask my mother, so where you wash out? Because the same food when me I eat, you eat. Me never see my mother take wash out yet, you know. Me never see my mother take wash out yet, but me have to take wash out. And then give this castor oil with taste of beer. And you have them give things to make it go down. That you can't go to the bathroom, and especially Sunday morning, them say you can't eat nothing until you go to the bathroom. And sometimes you not go to the bathroom, you know. Sometimes this evening, and the evening you not go to the bathroom, you know. Because the whole part, dumpling, white flour, white rice, it just bind you up. And you have to just suck that. And they tell you, say, go drink water, and all them something like you want something to eat. I mean, I try to figure out why the hell you have to take wash out every time you go to school and she not take lunch, she eat the same thing when me did I eat. And she give me the things them to eat and she make me take wash out. But that is the ways of how we used to do it in Jamaica. I don't know about now. Because I know say worse, more carbohydrate now I eat, more sugar I eat now than before. Trust me. I mean, me agree with the government to stop them bulla thing in the school with sugar. But me can't tell you how to make bulla make it still sweet, you know. And this is a serious thing, you know. There's a whole heap of ripe banana where I go to waste. Soft, ripe banana. Sometimes people go in the market and see the banana almost I get black. And they know, it's too black. At that time it's sweet, you know. At that time it's, you know, they can't make vinegar with it. Yeah, man, you can't make, but you know. There's so much ripe banana where I waste in Jamaica. That the person them who make bulla, why them don't take the banana them and mix it in at the door and make the bulla still. Kind of get rid of you want to get rid of the bulla. You want to get rid of the sugar content, the straight up sugar where them are putting it. I hope somebody will listen to me because some me know me used to make. Anytime me I make pudding in my yard, first time when me used to I'm not pudding. fire on top, fire bottom, hallelujah, in the middle. We never used to sweeten it with sugar. We never used to use sugar. We just mix in the dough with banana and put it on the top and it's sweet same way. Get the ripest banana them where you can find. People that throw away ripe pear. Ripe pear don't throw away, though. It can make guacamole. Well, people don't know when they guacamole, you know. You just get the soft pear, put it in a little bowl, put garlic, crush up onion in there with little pepper, and use 1 spoon and mix it up till it get pasty like, and then you have it with your bread and your bulla too. What you look you don't wonder where the rat we are talking about. You never eat them things that you don't eat pear. You eat pear? Alright. And the next time you have a soft pear, don't show it to him. Just cup it out, put it in a little bowl. Put little salt, pepper, cut out the garlic fine, onion, and mix it up in there. You know, like when you beat up egg, mix it up in there. And then now you have your bread, your whole wheat bread. Stop eat white bread, you know. Until you stop eat white bread. Alright, you get your whole wheat bread or whatsoever. And you just make it a piece in the bread. It's a nice sandwich that can't send your picnic to school with that. Even though the picnic them don't want to go to school with that. Because them get so high tech, you know. If it don't have burger in the middle and all sort of thing in the middle of the bread now, and the fast food thing, them don't want it. See, so we are trying to get rid of them old-time thinking, you know. Not old-time thinking, get rid of the now thinking where you feel say you have to have certain things to make it look good. But soft of pear is good pear. Soft of ripe banana is good. Soft of ripe banana can freeze and make shake, you know. You know when them shake? Not take liberty with you, don't it? We are taking liberty with you. Your wife going to tell you to look out. Don't go back with bow tie. We can't take too feisty. No, you have to know. You get your ripe banana. Well, people don't want greater coconut nowadays. So you can get some nuts. Throw it in the blender. Ripe banana. A little bit of water. Kind of want to make the water overshadow the ripe banana. No? Greater some nutmeg in there. You use vanilla, right? Put little vanilla in it. And just... you look on the consistency in the thing. If it's too thin, you pour more banana in it. If it's too thick, you pour a little more water in it. And you just blend it up. And it's a morning breakfast, that. Morning breakfast. We are going to we make life look too hard. You know, see it. And then we go buy the pies, and I don't know, say, we have food where we say with a chew, we have soft up mango, soft up ripe banana. You can use it as shake. In the morning, you blend it up with certain nuts and things, and you make shake with it. You know, see, and it's not expensive. Because you go in the market more than likely, all in on Saturday night when they go home. They say, I will pass off up here. I don't feel no way. Them left it there, you know. Go take it up and move your pride and shame. You don't want to take up soft up here. Me, go in the market and see soft up here. I say, you don't want them pear there. I'm going to scrape them up. You'll have surprise. But pear is one of the greatest fruit you can find, you know. When you talk about protein and all them things there, pear, what them call avocado, we call it pear, and them call pear something different, you know. Click it. We're up on the round up, you know, we want to remind you, say, we are going down at the pear. So here I'm asking up to all young. You see, young, you see, if you come down and you see whole heap of car down there, it don't necessarily mean says which part you are going to carry there, right? Because there's so much things, because they refurbish the place, and there's so much different things in the one building. So everybody I choose where them go, like the ice cream parlor, them have where the place named Gloria's, them have all sorts of things go on there at one time. So you go down Panala Sunday, you see car line up from long at Digital, go right up back to Banca, Jamaica. There. You're gonna feature which part you are go. All of them people there. More than likely where you are go, nobody know in there. You understand? Like which part me there. You understand? So don't get intimidated by the whole podcast. Why too much people? I know it not necessarily means say which part the people them there, or which part you are go. And we will start it 5-6 o'clock, and it's every Sunday until we decide say you wanna come. The time I used to say you wanna come, we don't say that time we stop it. And a pure Jamaican music we are playing. Yeah, we are Irish format. Except for the now music, throwback, vintage style. Same thing the way you like, where you always promote. Yeah. Vintage music. ska, reggae, rock steady, 80s dancehall, which are the genre I'm left for, dub, like when we just play some dub music a while ago. So here we are saying now, give thanks to Vita. Again, Vita come along here last night. When I tell him, say, why Vita, you want to see me just done one program, I know that we can't really cover this. So Vita says, oh, okay, me bring it come along there for you. So I'm bringing the food come along here for me. So we give thanks to Vita, and me hungry. Give thanks to Princess Black outside. She there yesterday with me, and she there today with me again. Princess Black. Give thanks for Shamara, and give thanks for Young. You know, if you know here we again, we gone. We're going to play some music or so.